Let's see if we can't do something about my boredom.
Alright, y'all. A couple of people were real worried about me missing that spear. Apparently it becomes unobtainable after a certain point. But I've recorded so many episodes since the episode where they started leaving those comments happened that there's going to be like all these episodes where they're like, why won't he get the spear? When is he going to get to the legendary spear factory? We can examine it back at the Table Link Shrine, because I don't want to aggro anyone while I'm in my RP outfit, my comfy outfit. D, you son of a bitch, never advancing this storyline, refuses. Who could blame him? Oh, I guess if we'd come back here and talk to Sorceress Roger at some point in the past, like, 24 episodes, maybe something would have happened. He's bad off, by the way. I assume he'll be dead the next time we come. He's already got, like, flies all around him underneath his Afghan that he's wrapped up with to watch The Price is Right. Why were we here? Oh, the spear. Of course, it was so simple. Let's come over here near the blacksmith. Let's just level it without even looking at it first. Since we can buy 1 through 6 somber stones. Bring me the somber stones. I wish to upgrade my spear. Okay, so I could wield it two-handed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So apparently it's one of the legendary armaments. Spear whittled from the weapon wielded by Grand Sax. I swear that you throw it at a giant robot's eye and it goes through their psychic shield. Calamity. It's got ancient lightning spear built in. I like that. But of course we're just scrawny fellers. We got 19 strength and that's bolstered, son. I weigh 150, 175 when I'm soaking bolstered. Okay, what are we actually doing? I remember the last recording session was me clearing out Volcano Manor and missing out on that Snake Woman's quest, as far as I could tell. I want to check on a couple of things before we go out. So let's get dressed. Come on, let's get dressed. Def Leppard, when they branched out, just to try to help you get through their morning. Pour some sugar on me was about eating a bowl of Rice Krispies and pouring some sugar on it. I equipped this long-tail cat talisman just because I knew I had to jump off that ledge, even though it doesn't really do anything. It's very placebo-esque. Alright, if we wanted to pretend to play around with that sphere, it makes you feel bad. It's like, maybe you have 1 more point of strength, jackass. Oh, is that a katana sword? Real fucking original. I'm like, the game's UI judges you so harshly. The worst part is how much you deserve it. Alright, where's my good brass shield? Where's my 1 good shield? Oh yeah, we've got summons. Summon elemental rat boys. What talismans we want to rock? I know I love the Great Shield Talisman because blocking is so much gooder with it. I'd go so far as to call it a might bit gooder. And I cast so many incantations that one's, you know, just perma-locked on there. It's these final 2 slots we can play around with. I like short spell casting. The fully charged is mainly good for throwing lightning bolts and slatting dragon tails. 2 things that I just love to do, especially on I'm recording this on Memorial Day weekend, boys. How do you celebrate? How do you remember the good times? By slatting dragon tail. Well, the 4th slot is the real runner, because if we want to equip a bunch of heavy shit, we can put on the Great Jar's arsenal. A Great Jar to surpass Metal Great Jar. But we could be more defensive in raising our elemental things. Also, we could make our jump attacks better. But then again, I'm more of an L2 spammer. There are talismans. This seems really useful. It's like a Ring of the Evil Eye. Let's try it out for a little bit. I was going to say, I know there are items that benefit you when you bleed enemies, and since we're kind of just bloody katana boys these days, those would be useful. But I mean, Jesus, how much min-maxing do I need to do? I'm already using busted shit. Now, remember we picked up some new gears and armors. Hold on, when I'm trying on my new gears and armors, I got to make sure... Hold on, look at this ridiculous deoxyribonucleic lightning spear nonsense. Eli the Plague of Gripes, if he ever makes it to this point in his playthrough, is going to be so unkind to its design, and it deserves it. What if I was just Pajama Pants Samurai? Pajama Pants Samurai, you need like a cool head wrap. Samurais can wear head wraps. They don't just wear samurai like hats, samurai jack, etc. And something cool on my hands, maybe just a pair of humble gloves. I'm like, even the Pajama Pants Samurai can get friction burn on the palm of his hands. Or we could be Ultimate Edgelord. What if that's where we wear our heavy gauntlets? I take all of my damage in my hands. It's like doing a melee or a unarmed quote-unquote build in Skyrim. You pretty much have to be Khajiit. That's the only reason I endorse it. Like, anything that gets the kids out there rolling more catmen and women's is good. Okay. When I ask at the end of this playthrough, like I'm going to do at Breath of the Wild, for you to rate your favorite outfit, Pajama Pants Samurai, it totally counts. But it's ridiculous nonsense, and we need to get back to beating this game. Let's build our outfit from the pants up. We got the, what was it called? Yeah, the Raging Wolf. Iowa for justice. Ooh, that's regal as shit, boys. We're still in medium load. What kind of gloves this outfit come with? You got Raging Wolf gloves? Oh me, oh my, oh my. The only thing left is to don the guise of the Wolf Boy. But as long as the Wolf Boy still walks the world, I can't take his place. That's not foreshadowing or anything. Shut up. You haven't read ahead. You don't know nothing. We never did use the Vanguard set. What is the Raging Wolf helmet? Oh, it's this one. The like one you see. This is like Elden Ring's armor, right? Kind of like the, you know, the Elite Knight's armor, or Astrava's armor in Demon's Souls, or the, I don't even know, Pharaoh armor in Dark Souls 2. And then in 3, it was like the Cinder Ash armor. I don't fucking know, man. They just throw a bunch of darts at a board with adjectives on it. Look at this ridiculous shit. I'm like a cryptid. You'd be screaming that you saw the Owlman if you walked upon me on the woods dressed like this. Or what's that one monster that they based the aliens that raid Romani's ranch in Majora's Mask on? Something like that. I could just be a horrifying Oni. Or a horrifying Oni-chan. Get this ridiculous shit off my head. Now this, look how sensible that is, boys. Respectable. You could go visit your gram in an outfit like this. Son, and she'd just be so tickled. The only thing she wouldn't like about it is it covers your cheeks, so she can't fence you there as easily. The only helmet we can't wear is this one, which means, of course, it's the one I want more than any other. Should we just be Raging Wolves? Sure, why not? We haven't fully completed our transition into samurai wolves. Don't forget we're trying out this ridiculous spear. Alright, I want to go talk to this big blacksmith. I feel like he's part of Ranny's quest line still. Because I don't think we've finished it. I don't know how it actually ends. I didn't read ahead. Because I don't cheat. Okay, look, we can stab, we can stab, we can stab. We can jump attack. We can big stab. Followed by additional big stabs. I like it. Backstab slash. Charge that shit. Run forward slash. And then the L2. I like the inherent anime-ness of that attack. This thing scales with dexterity, by the way, so it's not a terrible weapon for us. If it had additional arcane or even additional faith scaling, like why doesn't it have additional faith? It doesn't even have to have a faith requirement if you don't want. I'm just saying.
Well, as walk Lady Rani along the dark. Now, Lady, I pray that you.
Okay. I know vaguely enough about the Wolf Boys quest line that after all this, this giant locks him up in one of them prison gals or whatever they're called. You're like the little berserker boy from Final Fantasy VI. Oh, Evergole, or I guess it's supposed to be pronounced Evergale or Everjail. I don't know. This is just a bunch of made. It's like those shires or whatever over in the UK where their name is just like 47 consonants in a row. And the only reason they name it like that is so they can watch newscasters try to professionally pronounce it when they're doing like their weather reports, son. It tickles them to death. If you were to ask them about it, they'd be like, it's a proud name. We don't want it dishonored on the telly there. But secretly, they all get together and watch and laugh and giggle and chortle. They have a drinking game based around it. Every time somebody on the TV makes a noise, take a drink. Everybody wins that drinking. Where the hell am I going? Oh, do y'all need to be bullied to death by my holy legendary armament? Because I would love to do that. Oh, and look, my new best friend who lives up there. Why do you keep me from him? I gain life when I kill. I just want you to know that. Hey, jackass. Oh, is that what magic is to you? Huh? Is it not this? The Hell's Heart Blaster? Fuck you, sir. Plunging attacks. Oh, you've fought dragoons before, I see. You know to just move slightly out of the way. Uh-huh. Whatever. Dragoons just pretend to be weak to that tactic as a joke. We spread that rumor so that we knew you would try to use it against us. Son, for the last 5,000 years, dragoons behind the scenes have altered the course of society and spread myth and legends so that they could utilize them in the future for their great galactic plan. It's an original idea I came up with, son. Dragon Tail is the mind killer. You're like, yeah, you got that fucking right, Tenfey. You're a living example of that. I'm like, thanks? Why do I feel vaguely offended? I hear a wooing. The Forlorn Hound. What a predictable, because he's the wolf boy. He's like a hound. The Bloodhound Gang. Now I suddenly want Waffle House hash browns.
Oh, it's you. It's me, Blythe. Old E.G. trapped me here. Told me I'd bring you the bell to Lady Rani. But there's no chance that could happen. I'm part of a being. A very shadow. I thought old E.G. knew as much. Honestly, I don't know what's going on anymore.
I see. I'm sure it's some kind of huge misunderstanding. So I'm going to let you out of there and I'm going to go talk to ELG. I'm going to sit down with him. I'm going to turn the chair backwards and sit down and turn my baseball cap backwards and really rap. Or arm wrestle him. One of those two outcomes is what has to happen. We did it. We freed the wolf boy. He's going to live such a rich, long narrative life, son. His lifespan's going to be thick and turgid.
My thanks, friend. I'm going to see Mistress Rani now. I don't know what came over old E.G., but even if the odds are slim, I need to check the mistress is safe. Now, Rani can finally set in motion the fight against her fate she's dreamed of for so long.
Neat. We're getting a thumbnail out of this. I'm like, all right, kids, get together. It's thumbnail time. And you're like, Tenfey, Uncle Tenfey. God. So lame. I just want to play my Game Boy. Okay. There's the moon. When the moon hits your eye, like a big pizza pie. That's a wolf boy. How do you say wolf boy in Italiano? Wolf a boy. You can't see my hands, but you know what motion I'm making when I say it. Ah, it's a wolf a boy. So good to see you. You want to maybe the spaghetti? It's difficult because that talk command. Of course, I'd like to get my character looking up at him, but we can only do that when we're talking.
I'm going to see Mistress Rani now. I don't know what came over old E.G., but even if the odds are slim, I need to check the mistress is safe.
Yeah, okay. Somewhere in here, we're going to get that thumbnail.
I'm going to see Mistress Rani now. But even if the odds...
Yeah, I think there's like a frame in there where there's no HUD or anything. Restore HUD. Okay. You go talk to Mistress Rani, your beloved waifu that you serve, and I'll go see what old ELG's been up to. Son, the lovable scamp? Question mark. Of course, it's always raining during plot revelations. Why do people always like to stand around exposing the plot in the rain?
Well, my fellow, how may I serve you? As war counselor? Or as blacksmith?
Could you tell me, was there some sort of mistake? Were you and Blade there making hot fudge sundaes and banana splits, and one of you slipped on a banana peel, and you accidentally slapped him on his wolf ass, and he fell ass or teacat onto the Evergoal, and you didn't want to get in trouble, so you ran away? I understand. Alright, but you need to get an adult next time, alright? I left my cell phone number on the fridge. You should have called me. Banana Peel Control's number was underneath it as well. You could have called either one.
I presume you've spoken with Blythe? Very well. There is something you should know. The Two Fingers gave Blythe to Lady Rani as a faithful follower. Her very shadow, incapable of treachery. But if Lady Rani, as an Empyrean, resists being an instrument of the Two Fingers, the shadow will go mad, transforming from a follower into a horrid curse. But such is his destiny. In such matters, Blythe's own thoughts hold no weight. It pains me so. But he must be neutralized, for Lady Rani's sake.
I see. So basically what he's saying is that Blythe, I'm just going to call him Blythe, the wolf boy, he's I guess the reason he's a wolf boy, there's not like a civilization of wolf boys out there, but he was created by the Two Fingers to serve Lady Rani, but because she went against what she was intended to be doing, Blythe was programmed to just terminate her if that happened, but it's just his beloved waifu. I could understand, son. There's no conditioning you could be put through to turn you against your waifu. So he's probably having a rough time of it. Let's go over here to Randy's Rise. And I'm sure things could be talked out. Situations like this, you got to understand. Use your words. Use your awus constructively. So Miss Rani, or Rani, is not here. I warped to the wrong thing, but it's just going to build more suspense. Everything's gonna be fine. Oh no, I only have 67 boiled crabs instead of 69. That's a bad sign. Maybe I'll eat one on the elevator. Alright. Nothing to see here, folks. Oh, there really is nothing to see here. I mean, yeah, this is fine. You run out of this tower and you kill any wolves in your line of sight. That's what we learned. That's the correct way to leave Ranni's Rise. Maybe I was worrying about nothing. Let's reset the area just in case. You know how these things go. Remember old hateful floppy hat Celivis or whatever had already been taken care of, we'll say. So I don't think we need to go back to his tower, do we? Okay, we'll check it just in case. It's the kind of thing I really should do research on before recording, but I mean, where would the fun in that be? You're like, oh man, Tenfey's just good at the game now. Gee whiz. Where's my 3 hours of wandering around complaining? This is where in the comments you're like, I know that's a joke. It's like Vegeta when they like got him to fight in Dragon Ball Z Abridged by talking about how strong and handsome he is. And he was like, I know you're playing me, but you're not wrong. That's y'all in response to that quote-unquote joke scenario I just made up. Hey, idiot! You familiar with the Wolf Boy? I'm wondering. Oh, I can still extract ashes from his corpse? Jar White. Finger Maiden Therolina. So this is the fate of any people that you give that potion to. If you gave that potion to that lady back at Fire Table Hold, she would become one of these. A Finger Maiden. Is that the Finger Maiden that did the Festival of Combat with us? Probably. Holy Water Pots. Is ill-suited to battle. I wonder what her advantage is. Oh, this is what those Starlight Shards are for. Okay. Well, now we learned something. In our quest to continue the Wolf Boy legacy, we have discovered this thing. Maybe it's not until the next part of Ranni's quest, which I don't know what that is, that the Wolf Boy moves about. The Wolf Boy is like the Hammer Brothers in Mario 3. As you're going around doing shit, he's just marching between levels, getting movements of 4 and pissing off Mitch Flower Power. Okay, thinking about that lady that we could have given that potion to makes me want to visit the 4 belfries. For no particular reason. I just thought we'd pop into the area and see if there's any good shit to be had. So we actually found a key to unlock at least one more of these, didn't we? I think there's one key for each belfry, so you can't like, yeah. There's 3 belfries and 3 keys in the world. And one of them was, you know, right here. I guess we could explore and meander. No, I'm going to figure... I don't want to waste it. It's too good to use Mega Elixir Key. I win. So remember, this takes us back to the beginning of the game, although there shouldn't be any enemies there now. Because there was just that one boss that we totally showed what for. Henceforth and such. Good sport is how I would describe it. Why are we running around with this busted katana sword when I'm a cool holy spear guy? I mean, this is a fairly cool weapon. If we were spec'd slightly different. If we abandoned our arcane and our faith and went full dexterity. Be quite the opposite of the confessor we started as. But then again, I mean, who would even recognize us right now when we first stood on this spot and I made the thumbnail for the first episode? How far we would come. I feel like I was a lot more optimistic and ambitious back then. Well, anyway, the reason we came back is... I don't know if I could have done this earlier when we were getting that blood on that rag. But now we should be able to go over here, and this door that wasn't open is just inexplicably open. George R. R. Martin probably wrote a cool story about it. The Stormhawk King. It looks like an ash, but is it? No, I think it might just be a key item. Yeah. Ashes of a hawk, revered by all others as sovereign back in the days when Stormvale was still cool. Alright. Behold, necessary item. It is it. Alright, now we go back to Fire Table Lynxburg. And we want to go talk to that depressed lady. She should be over here. Who? Who? Big jump stairs. Hey, lady.
No. How could I say Father has all now?
Look at this cool hawk ashes I found and somehow thought to come down here and give to you.
Is that ash? I can smell the ancient storm in it. My thanks. I'll gladly take it.
Well, look who's suddenly all cheered up. I'm going to quit my cool katana sword. Just in honor of this occasion.
I'm not like Roderica. I don't feel the presence of spirits, let alone see them. Still, this ash, it reminds me of my first hawk. Thank you.
Son, anything to bring back them good nostalgic hawk memories.
In this ash, it reminds me of my first hawk.
Okay, now that we've done that, let's go upstairs and talk to her stepdaddy. I realized I haven't popped by here and seen. Look at all this good shit. Oh yeah, we're going to max the mimic tier, so there is no reason not to go ahead and upgrade it. And max that shit. Oh, Rat Boys and Shield Bros, they're both so useful in different ways. One of them is more for raising your spirits. The other one's more for tanking the shit out of bosses. Okay, let's see. Looking at D reminded me that we should see. Tee-hee-hee. Huh. Well, how do you advance this guy's fucking story? Who would have thought in a FromSoft game the NPCs would be so obtuse and mysterious? He doesn't care at all about that shit. Alright. I'm going to reload the area. I vaguely know the steps of this quest line, but not enough to not aggravatingly drag y'all through it. Let's see if she's still down there. It has to do... Remember the guy way back at Fort McDouchebag was like, oh, I need to find someone who's prim and proper and knows the good shit to make the new king.
In this ash.
Okay, let's go see if he's saying anything different down here. Nomadic Merchant. She's still there. Yeah, he's there. I was actually looking to see if the Wolf Boy ashes appear anywhere on the map. But he's a mysterious feller. I'll give him that. Alright, enough wasting time. You're like, oh. So the playthrough's over then. Like, hey, so to every viewer chan, I ain't got time for this. I'm being mature and responsible. I can't go there and talk to that asshole at night. Past time until noon. Then swoon with a broom. Yeah. Oh, oh. Don't forget these here Roa fruits are the secret, most useful crafting item in the damn game. Alright. We're here. Yes, sir. It's clear. Okay, we could summon here for fun. So I don't see any reason not to have the Rat Bros. Whenever the Rat Bros aren't on screen, Tenfey viewers should be asking, where are the Rat Bros? And even for fun time skirmishes, I like the blessings boom and rat brace. One of you got in here just in time. Now I've got to find your two brothers. Okay, there's one right there. They tend to be drawn back towards each other. It's like Genova's cells. They're just having the most fun. Where's the fourth one? In here? No, that's just a ghost. Are you the fourth one? Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3. Right? Yeah, it's you. God bless your heart. Just a little feller trying to make it on their own. You get a blessings phone too. Everybody gets one. Okay. Anything left in here to bully? Just this guy. Yeah, well, he's already dead. You can't bully a corpse. Alright, you crowd did a real good job, son. You're getting the peanut butter Ritz crackers this time. Talk about spoiled. Alright. Guy Ledouche.
I must begin my search post-haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
Yeah, I'm doing this all fucking wrong.
I must begin for a true...
Because even if we warp over to the castle, and is that guy... Yeah, that guy's still sitting there stomping on Godric de Graftit's, like, torso that we left behind. He's very dedicated to his petty hate. Does he have anything at all to say about it?
Now, I can I?
Oh. Well, I never bought this bandit stuff from this guy. What a shame. Cestus, bucklers, stormhawk feathers, ruined fragments, silver, pickled fowls, foots. You know I love that shit. Eventually you get that lady you gave the Stormhawk ashes to come here and like sit on this chair and be the like big dick ruler of Stormvale Castle. But I'm not going about it correctly. Okay, is there any other side quests that we were like ambling through vaguely? I believe one of our good friends that helped us when we were fighting SWAT for Rodan is over here, and we can advance their storyline. First, of course, I'm going to bully this knight on the road, a la mode. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say bully? I mean absolutely fucking murder, because I despise him and every fucking 1 and 0 that goes into the code that executes his shitty fucking behavior. Why am I so weak to this guy? I fought 900 of you in the capital. You're like the secret boss. The overworld boss. My lord. It's getting harder and harder to bully knights these days, I'm telling you. The beast eye quivers. Okay, so there's a death root around here somewhere. I see. I see. Oh, there's one of them boatmen. I reckon we can stop and fight him. I'm gonna bring my boy in. Guess who's getting bolstered? Ooh. My boy's a bit of a katana man himself, if you couldn't tell. Dragon ice. I like your cool glowy red eyes. Alright, where's that fucking boatman going to? Do you know? You don't know anything because you're a copy of me and I don't know jack shit. Oh. Well, you can't leave the water. That's cheating. Fucking fish out of water. Marco Polo didn't die trying to get around the Cape of New Hope so that you can make such a mockery of this. That man didn't invent macaroni and cheese so that you could put his good name in the dirt. All of these make sense. Get him, son. Get him. Make me proud. Ha ha. That's my boy. I'm gonna bite him. Oh, we both missed. That's okay, son. You're trying. As long as you're transforming into dragon aspects and trying to bite people in the cheek of the ass. Oh, yeah. Big chunks. My boy shot him in the arrow. Oh, no, son. We were both disillusioned. Who? Hey, idiot. You're talking to my mimic here all wrong. Do it again and I'll bite you on the cheek of the ass with a dragon maw. Oh. Thank you, son. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a mimic tier. We got skeleton bandits. Who? I thought this was an additional skeleton and I was about to destroy it. But alas, 'twas only scenery. 'Twas randomly placed foliage killed the beast. Alright, well I see you. Now, what I'm looking for is, I thought Jarman. Yeah, here's his hole. We're doing such a bad job of advancing the NPC's quest lines. It's probably a sign that we just need to get on with the fucking playthrough. Does that sound good to you kids? Then we'll all go get ice cream sundaes. Hot fudge sundries. Yeah. Well, then this is where we want to be. The Church of Repose. I believe it's known as. Ooh. Okay, we're about to fight a big boss. And he's literally quite big. So what spells would be quite useful? That, only fortunately, if we're going to use the Mimic tier, he can't actually cast that naturally. So what should we give him instead? I know what could help him. Flame Fortification. Mimic tiers love to cast that shit. This is still working out okay. Because it boosts all of our like damage resistances. Because these raise your attack. Yeah. Okay. And then we get a couple of like free castings of the Dragon Breath of our choice. I don't think I've picked up any of this shit, but you've always got to check. We're keeping this split. Especially while I have grown-ass, full-ass fucking heal on the bar. Okay. So... oh, we could talk to Melina here.
We're almost there. The flame of ruin lies just ahead. I'm glad it was you I traveled with. I must tender my thanks to Torrent, too. Thank you, Torrent. Please continue to lend your aid. Till the end.
Son, you might think she's thanking that spectral horse, but she's just thanking BitTorrent, son. She ain't paying for a Crunchyroll subscription. Or, God forbid, Netflix. Okay. So we want to be up where that big bowl is. The big bowl in the sky. Oh yeah, there's another site of grace down here. I guess we should activate it. It's the mature, responsible thing to do. Don't aggro any of the recycled enemies. Like we're playing Final Fantasy 1. Actually, I don't mind palette swap enemies. I mean, why not? You've got the assets. Just change their color a little bit. Give them some different moves. Make it feel like a new experience. Okay, this boss likes to attack with fire. So I'm going to gird my loins against fire. So that's not going to do us any good. So big fire talisman. All of these are useful. I would like to put on the additional resistances talisman to get even more fire resist, but I do have the fire resist spell. So, and I should have anti-fire livers, yeah. So we've got a lot of options. Throw some neck bones on there too. Make sure you go the complete opposite way for no reason. Neck bones or buffalo shrimps. You got to choose. You can't order both, son. People at the other tables will look at you. They'll be like, did that man just order both? Neck bones and buffalo shrimps? I want this equipped so I can zip, zop, zoobity, bop around. But when I summon my boy, he's going to have rivers of blood. I could summon him with the shield. And he could, you know, block more often. That would be nice. Maybe I'll try fucking blocking. That's a neat trick. Alright, what's the biggest, best, most luxurious and indulgent fire resist we could get? Oh, you know, with Thaco as well. Because if you get up here, the lighter gear a lot of times has good elemental resistances. But it makes up for it by being real light. Alright, if we put on heavy gloves... The Lionel set, of course. I don't want a Via Potbelly stove. Idiot. Oh, my lord. Of course, we're heavy. Yeah, we're not going to be able to just wear whatever the hell we want, remember? Especially if we're summoning our boy. So, maybe... God, it's so resplendent, though. I guess I'm going to try to change the helmet. If we take the helmet off, we're still in fucking... No, we're in medium load without it. But would our Mimikyu be? That's the problem. You know what? Let's just cast spells a little bit slower, but make up for it by wearing the girthy shit. I'm just hoping that... Because I can't really do the maths in my head to know how much having 5 less endurance will give my Mimic as far as equip load goes. So... Well, tell you what, we can unequip that, and he won't have to worry about that weight. And then we can equip it when the battle starts. I'm sure I won't fuck that up. I'm feeling fairly resplendent, so I think that we're in the good. that was fun. It goes to show just how good this gear and this mimic tier is. That even with that sorry display, I didn't really have a ton of trouble fighting him. It's an aggravating boss. A giant boss that can just fucking cartwheel and tumble away from you while laughing to himself. It's not always the funnest thing to have to deal with. Okay, we can go back to being cool guys. Cool spellmans. We didn't even use our shield, so of course the Great Shield Talisman wasn't exactly as necessary as I'd like to pretend it was. Alright, put me back to the Raging Wolf. Honestly, the Great Shield guys might have been just as useful as my boy. They might not have survived as long, but they would have probably kept him distracted pretty damn good. I don't think I'm going to need my belt lantern in the upcoming area if it's what I remember it to be. I've defeated the Flame Giant on my personal pan playthrough, but I haven't gone any further than that, so anything beyond this point is new to me. It's still a blind playthrough to me, damn it. It's still a magical video game adventure to me. Alright, let's ride up this chain with no ridiculous shenanigans. I get strong Dark Souls 2 DLC vibes from this. The Iron King. It was like the Underground King, the Iron King, and like the Frozen King or something along those lines. So this big bowl in the sky, I don't know if it's supposed to be like the top of a volcano. Because, I mean, we had Volcano Manor, but that was way over there. I guess there could be more than one. Now, this is interesting. There's a site of grace up here. Let's activate that before we do deal with anything too interesting. Maybe we'll be just a little mundane first. I'm not going to rest at it just yet, but I am going to touch grace. I'm wondering if there might be some invisible path shenanigans here. Then praise the message. Traitor. Try jumping off and then secret ahead. A lot of people didn't seem to make it. Let's see how many rainbow stones I got. 16. More than enough to mark any invisible bridge that exists. Okay, well, you're not it. Don't get nervous. Okay. So maybe you do have to, like, jump over there. I wish I could see... Well, if we look at a bloodstain and see somebody land and then immediately run off of it, then we'll know. Okay, pizza cutter, senpai. Oh, that's my rainbow stone. I was like, what the hell is this? You could do it, buddy. The heart of the cards. I wonder how those signs actually got there then, because these people seem to be making correct jumps. Is it some kind of glitch or error that I just am not privy to? Oh well, we'll leave it be for now. Yeah, I've got important plot details to reveal. I can't be standing around dealing with this foolish nonsense. I'm a grown-ass tarnished. Be wary of night. Must be somebody posting their own Deltarune theory. The wolf boy is secretly the knight in Deltarune. Oh, this is another one of those ones that, like, how come so many of these are off? When's the Legendary Wall going to do a video about that? Alright, I believe we should all talk to Milena, but first, I want my dragon tail back. I want my dragon tail back. Okay. I am... Oh. Was I not runed up that whole time? Have I died recently? I don't even remember, to tell you the truth. But it's fine. I'm sure none of you kids noticed or cared. Cut to you sitting there with your I cared immensely t-shirt. I don't know, it's just a funny visual. You're like, no, I do own one of those, Uncle Tenfey. How did you know?
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair and death. Indiscriminate. Are you prepared to commit a cardinal sin?
Well, boys, you don't have to ask me like that. You could have given me a little bit of plausible deniability. Could have worded that a little bit better.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment. O Erd Tree, you shall burn. Burn for the sake of the new Lord. Thank you for guiding me here. The one who walks alongside flame shall one day meet the road of destined death. Goodbye.
Well, it seems we've been transported. These are the regional... Okay. For some reason, I thought I had the wrong pants on in that cutscene. Is it just me? Don't these pants seem to match this set better than these? Oh, yes. Am I the only one? Oh, well. That whole cutscene, I was just worried about fashion souls. So... looks like Melina got the Kindle the Flame Dark Souls 1 ending, son. She didn't read on GameFAQs that you can just walk out the door and get the Dark Lord ending. But we've been transported way the fuck over here. We've almost unlocked the whole damn map. Son, just that top part, it will have to be the Desert Saga like in TMVA. Breath of the Wild, as you kids know. This gives me strong dragon airy vibes from Dark Souls 3, which I assume is the point. I see you pointing. Oh, you were crushing an item in your hand. I thought we were friends. It's like when you see somebody in the hall at school and they're waving towards you. And so, like, you awkwardly wave back, but then you realize they were waving to the person behind you, boys. You better hope the principal don't see, because he's just going to transfer you to another school to save you the shame. Behold, chaos, but no chaos ahead. I see. I have to take that man's words very seriously because he was a fellow katana man. A katana mana. That's what I use to cast my samurai po. We did it, buddy. You and me. Try. Oh, god damn it. Even here. Okay. But what did you do wrong? You thought there were more treasures to be had? Whew. The fuel. Ooh. First off, well done. Well, thank you, Message Chan. Praise the whole. Son, is it my anniversary already? Okay. Crumbling Farum Azula? Is that what that said? I'm going to assume it's named after the leader of the Reptites in Chrono Trigger. Secrets? Lies. Who? I say. Double katana boy. You're not samurai, man. Ah, clear sky. Okay, good. Enemies for me to fight. Most maturedly. Pop. I poison everybody. There's no reason to be mad about it. You're not special. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, you got me with that one, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it turns out sometimes this weapon just decides it no longer wants to hit enemies. And that's cool. I'm glad that the weapon could believe in itself in such a way. But it's fucking aggravating and I want it to stop. That's my full review. Come over here, come over here, come over here. Oh, you tank one for your friend. Ain't you fucking hero of the year? Bolstered! I was the fool. Miyazaki loves to put things like shield retorts in his game, but then punish you for using them. It's like, how dare you not just roll around everything and spam your L2s on your bloody katana sword? Why do you think I even made this fucking video game, loser? Yeah, you crowd are real fucking fun to deal with. Just like everything else in this fucking game, I can't fucking enjoy one cocksucking second of. Alright, let's just run ahead. It didn't take long, this recorded session, for me to be over it. But I think we've reached that point. Ah, Old Fang. At my side, as always. Running around these rooms. Nothing bad's gonna happen to me. Oh no, I was fooled. Miyazaki got me good. Just like he ought to should. Everything's got to be so fucking exhausting. Alright. My God. Anything interesting to look at? Let's see. Dry river. Jumping. There must be... Try jumping to what? Just the ground down there? I'm sure later I'll come back and get an item, but right now I just want to find a fucking side of grace. There we go. Good. The fucking side of grace. Just like I always wanted. Now that we're in this light, I realize these pants never matched all along. Only you kids knew the truth. Alright. Before I respawn these enemies, let's jump off the ledge and kill ourselves. That'll be a neat trick. I actually wasn't trying to just throw myself out the window. I was trying to hop up on the ledge. I did a real fucking good job of it, as you can see. Now that's shitty. The damn branch... I see now why I was missing my rune status. Because when you die with that damn branch equipped, you don't lose your runes, but you do lose your bolstered status, and that's the thing I cared about. Whatever, I'm not aggravated. Everything's fine. Everything's 110%. If Mob Psycho was here, that's his full name, son, there'd be the most fucking shit happening. I could summon here. That's a good sign. Just bring my boy in. I brought him in with the shield, so that's fine. At least he won't try to cast nothing that he can't cast, aka Dragon Tail. I need to set that boy down one day and teach him about the dragons and the tails. Yeah, fly up in the air. You're so fucking brave. Big brave fucking dragon scared of a man with a katana sword. Scared of getting his fucking dragon taint cleaved. Yeah, beat off your fucking wings. No one's impressed. Honestly, I should be using that talisman that makes your weapon arts cost less. Consider how much I spam this fucking thing. Because it's not like, against big enemies like this, it's not like I'm getting fucking kills to fuel this fucking talisman. Yeah, I'm just going to change it mid-fight. I don't fucking care. There it is right there. You're almost bled to death. Is this where you fucking run away? Oh no, you spam some AoE bullshit. I got you. Real cool, real neat. I'm sure when you hang out down at the Dragon Club, the dragon honeys are hung all over you when you tell stories. You're like, yeah, babe. I like swipe my fucking big claws and then I hop like 100 fucking feet away. And the fucking dragon sluts are like, oh my god, that's like so fucking hot. Yeah, then I flew up in the air and spewed down some AoE. It was fucking sweet. It was righteous. My dad owns a dragon car dealership. We should totally make out in the bathroom later. I tried to summon my horse like a fool. A horse summoning fool. Huh? I just realized I could gain a level. I could gain 1 point of strength, and then if I wanted to use that other sphere more, I could. Maybe that's what I'll do. You can't fucking stop me. I'm a grown-ass man. I could waste my rune soul stained bloods any way I want. Level up. Strength. Yes. Beautiful. Well, now I have to equip it, though. Oh. Haven't actually used the item. Okay. It's probably... because this does like 400 and something damage. Tell you what, when we level it up some more later, we might, you know, give it a bit more of a chance. Okay. Alright. Yes, sir. Just right. But will he notice me? Pop, 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 pop. Pop. Good times. Fuck you. The Miyazaki's Edge. I don't give a shit. Smithing Stones. I believe the bell bearings for the next regular and somber Smithing Stones are actually in this little region somewhere. I vaguely recall that from watching the YouTube video to learn where the other ones are. Pop! Don't forget I could like cast fucking magic spells and shit. I should have been Dragon Tailing this whole fucking time. It's my own fucking fault. I'm having such a miserable time. But I could have just been swinging Dragon Tail around. That was the important lesson I needed to learn. You're going to do something to piss me off. So I'm going to piss you off first, making me the victor. He's taking the long, angry way. around here to deal with me, boys. He's just going to come stomping through the ceiling. Where is he going? He only knows that he's angry at this X coordinate. The Y coordinate is a mystery to him. Whatever, I guess we'll deal with whatever the fuck that is. I bet some dragon ass would take care of it real good. Oh yeah. Alright, we're above a room full of some assholes. Asshole alley. What do you do other than piss me off all fucking day? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna sneak down here. You're gonna start your AI script. I'm gonna dragon tail you. Damn it! He managed to attack before the poise wave. That's what I wanted to see. Piece of shit. Of course I don't get my crit attack that I fucking earned. I'm not mad. I'm not owned. You can jump through these windows. Remember that, kids. What are you in here with a stick and a sword? These sorcery boys, man, I don't understand them. Maybe that's a good thing. He had a bad fucking day on it, boys. Who is casting this shit from off screen and cheating? Okay, they're up there, and apparently they can target you through the walls. Once again, to bring it up, they're the creepy guy behind Winky's Diner in Mulholland Drive. You're like, I know he's back there. He can target me with his bullshit red lightning through the wall. Hey. Dragon tail. Pop. Pop. Yeah, we'll keep it set up. No time for min-maxing. Okay, we came through here, did we not? Yeah. Yeah. What do you keep out here that I'm not supposed to know about? Huh? No enemy ahead. Well, I have no reason to doubt it, because it's such a pleasant outcome. I see an elevator. Here. I can't, though. If you insist. That's not a bad thing to come across. On occasion. We're getting spoiled in Dragon Town. Should we test this elevator before we even look at all these rooms up here? I guess we should, because it's what I did. And why would I make a bad decision? Especially while playing Elden Ring. Right. Oh, right. And Wove. True Wove. Okay, so you can drop down there. That's interesting, I guess. I'll try falling off a cliff. That's a neat trick. Okay, so there is a way back around. I suppose this area is fairly sizable. Does this count as a legacy dungeon? I see you. You're one of those awful creepypasta cryptids from a few episodes back. Dragon Ice. Would be Dragon Nice. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. But I do. Do your death hate somewhere else. Pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Death. Okay, I'm going to check this shit up here first. I know how much it means to you kids. To your Uncle Tenfey to find all the good shit. I don't think there's anything else up here, is there? Mysterious ledges. Oh, we left an enemy alive. How could I allow that? Oh, you're the one who was ruining my life. I don't know why I'm sneaking. Too late, idiot. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Ancient Dragon Prayer Book. What kind of good shit am I going to be able to cast with this? I see him back there, don't worry. Ancient Dragon's Lightning Spear. Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike. I feel like you probably need a lot of faith. A lot of George Michael in you. You got to take after your daddy, George Michael, to be able to use that real good. I didn't mean to press R1. I meant to two-hand my weapon, but because that requires holding X and pressing R1, it made me attack instead. I'm not mad. The Beastman Curved Sword? Is that what you call these guys? Beastmen? You better not start throwing the word kimono around, son. Certain expectations have to be met. You've got to be at least of wolf boy stature to earn a title such as kimono. Jujin, I think, is how the intro to Ishizoku Reviewers describes them. Okay, so this lets you jump around and do a bunch of shit. Fun and neat and oh so sweet. Did we get everything we wanted from over here? I wonder why they give you like 2 direct routes. Our resources are good enough. Let's just continue. Because God only knows what we'll have to kill if we come back through here. Try ranged battle. I like the way this guy thinks. Optimum tactics. Oh yeah, our bow weapon art will cost less as well, right? Yeah, consumed by skills. That's a skill. Oh, you're undead, so poison arrows don't intimidate you. Neat. I was going to shoot you in your stupid fucking head. Still not intimidating. You're like an undead beastman, to use the game's nomenclature. Let's see if we can shoot your animating body. We can. Neat. I took care of one enemy from a distance, like a grown-ass man would. Guess I blew sip before I jump. Ooh. I thought you were an enemy leg. Try holy. Does lightning count as holy? No, Patrick. Ultima isn't holy either. Okay. Yeah, if we had proper holy weaponry, then they just wouldn't respawn at all. I mean, we have that mace, but I don't really think I have the time or patience to deal with equipping it now that we're in combat. Especially not with some ranged motherfucker making my life unnecessarily difficult here in the back. Jarhead Whitman's having a hell of it. I'll have to get me a Jarhead Whitman sampler this year for Christmas. You've got the glow eyes. Okay, I bet all of you... Well, Dragon Ice won't be as powerful as Dragon Fire, but in a pinch, you're going to hit me out of it. It doesn't matter. I tried to cast a spell during melee combat in a Soulsborne game. I'm the biggest fool of all. Alright, it humbled enough of them that I can deal with them now. Don't you reanimate. Now, if I gave you no green color, don't even think of asking for more. Okay, you! I legitimately died. Okay, good. I've been freed of all earthly wants and desires and can now just run past everything. I'll come back later and get the good shit, okay? When I've properly researched it. AKA done that thing I should do before every recorded session. Okay, I'm not going to rune up until where I'm done being mad. I'll just be honest with y'all. Yep. Okay, anything over here I care about? Yep, that's a good fucking item that I must have. Ooh. I think this just loops back around, but I'm looking for potential fall points. Seek death. Damn. You got a real fucking optimistic around here. Okay. Are you showing me the way, or are you just an item? I mean, not a bad thing. I can't buy them just yet. That'll let me take that lightning spear that I'm totally going to use up to the next rank. Apparently there's an achievement tied to getting all the legendary armaments or a trophy, since we're playing on PS5. So that might be one reason why people were so concerned with me obtaining it. Why is it everywhere I fucking go there's an archer? Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2, people. That's what we are now. Even big boys get hunted by Dragon Ball. Alright, am I anywhere near where I want to fucking be? Well, where I want to be is not within targetable range of that asshole over there, filling my life with misery and woe. I see a sight of grace, my God. My God. Could it be? Is such a thing possible? The Dragon's Grace. Alright, what do you keep in here? Other than a bunch of asshole enemies for me to kill. And hate, in that order. Neat. Oh, great. This asshole looks like he takes himself super fucking seriously. That's the kind of man that needs dragon ass breath in his life to show him that he can't be that serious. Can't be serious when you smell like a dragon's arsehole, can you, jackass? Yeah, I get it. You got a halberd and you think you're a cool dragon. I understand. I'm doing the same fucking thing. But you're pissing me off. More smithing stone, sir. Remember, I can't actually use the dragon tail until I bolster. Hey, douche. Oh, fuck me. Will this even hit him around the corner? It did. Thank God. He's gonna knock me out of this, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, we all knew. We all knew. Zoop! Zoop! Zoop off a cliff. I almost did it. Ha ha, hoo hoo, good sport. We're all real fucking impressed, buddy. Every one of us. Khajiit Jesus is watching down, smiling and laughing. I want every regular enemy encounter in this game to be like a Dark Souls 1 boss. No, it's not like that. That's stupid, Ben. You're a fucking idiot. What I meant is a boss length encounter. The Dark Souls 1 boss fights weren't this fucking tedious. Okay, I'm really, really petulantly bitching and moaning now. I'll pull it back just a bit for you kids. Just because it's Memorial Day weekend. I don't fucking care about you and your shitty halberd too. I'm gonna zip zop around. I'm gonna make the petulant sound. Is there anything over here? No. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How will I ever defeat all these enemies? What a shame. This super well thought out encounter. Yes, sir. I'm telling you, Lobu himself, they summoned his ghost from the astral plane to teach them proper combat tactics so they could implement it in this fucking video game. Yes, sir. The combat itself is the reward. I wandered into a fucking boss fight. Good for me. Yeah, you're real fucking impressive. I guess I'll help you, buddy. You've been real good to me that last boss fight and helped me beat it like a professional, so I'm going to help you out. You earned it, champ. I'm going to pat you on your head and tell you did a good job. Like you're Raftalia from Shield Hero. Alright. Well, that was a fun little encounter. We got the next level of the bell that lets us buy smithing stone, so that's real good. All it did was require being mad at video games. Those guys are real weak to sleep, by the way. So I just utilized that to their detriment. Alright, I guess we'll keep on then. I'll just keep on being mad and running for it. Which way did I even come from? In my angry ranting time. Well, I'm glad that you don't pay a lot of attention to what's going on around you. It's my favorite thing about you. Even with all of the preemptive strikes and advantages I had, that motherfucker still just turned around and didn't give a shit at all. Infinite fucking poise. You see that? One of the quote-unquote most aggravating and difficult boss fights in the game was nothing but this regular fucking enemy world beater. Lord Gwyn couldn't touch him. All he did was waste one of my fucking rune arcs. God almighty. We'll get through it, kids. Don't worry. Your old Uncle Tenfey can only get so mad. Go ahead. Do whatever it is you fucking do that takes 2 cocksucking hours. Oh, I'm allowed to attack again. No, he's already got his shield up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oops. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Get me this item. Wow, neat. My favorite. I recognize him. He's, remember the summon ash that we used to use? That's who that is. We finally found him in the real world. And just like Geordie LaForge when he met that physicist that he was like had a crush on in the holodeck, turns out they're a huge bitch in real life. Who could have ever guessed? Alright, we can't fight those enemies like they're just a normal enemy. We have to treat every one of them as a pain in the ass mini boss fucking encounter. So, let's do what Miyazaki wants. A bunch of range shit. Let's drag an asshole off a fucking ledge. That's the first step to true enlightenment. If you haven't been knocked into the Grand Canyon by a burst of dragon ass, then I can't even address you as an adult yet. Somehow we won. Okay. Let's keep exploring this super cool and mysterious area. I guess he's just referring to the boss fight. Alright, I can't tell if we're looping around or not because everything looks fucking same in here. Fighting like professionals. Banished knight armor. I wonder if there's any relation to that banished armor we found way back in Stormvale Castle. Remember those days? There's a fucking sign of grace. Ain't oh, it's the one we've already been to. So where are we trying to get to then? Alright, 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 alright. I'm gonna assume this was right after we fought the Godskin duo, so let's use that as our base of operations. Okay, yeah, we fought them in this room. So are the stairs the way forward, or is that where we came from? We just came from around there. It's not confusing. Having a fucking building like this with no distinguishing... Okay, here we go. This looks promising. Try dragon. Son, how do you think I live my life? Have you looked at my eyes? I've got the mark of the dragon. You're like, that looks like pink eye. Like the one and the same when you think about it. You spend as much time spewing dragon ass as I do, son. You're going to have a few complications. That's why rookies wear those swimming goggles when they first start out with Dragonmancy. They couldn't take it. I suppose we should see what happened to our fallen comrade here. Okay, you ran in there real cocksure. What got him, though? He died around the corner. I see something right there. Oh, it's a dog. I'd say we handled that rather professionally. But that's just me. I haven't apologized lately for my terrible demeanor this recording session. Okay, let's see here. Thin beast bones. Okay, there's a bunch of y'all hanging out over there. I don't know if the dragon-ass breath can reach them from here. Some old-fashioned lightning bolts. Yeah, I'd say that did a fairly decent job. Oh no, I accidentally discharged another. What is this fucking shit you're throwing at me? Hoo 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 hoo. Looks who was the true master of guided projectiles, son. Everyone's favorite Metallica song. Master of Muppets. Try ranged battle. I'm one step ahead of you, buddy. How about you, sir? Our old friend Double Katana Man. He couldn't handle it. Try left. Is that dog gonna scamper up when I get near it? Thanks. No, you're one of the ones I... Is that one of the ones I killed? He just happened to land like that? That's something I don't think I could ever recreate if that's actually what happened. Behold, boss. Therefore, look carefully. I say. Might even throw a in there. I have to know. Recklessness. It's true. Alright, are we doing a good job? Nobody knows for sure. But we are slowly making progress. Anybody here want to mess with me when I walk out on this? For whatever reason? Behold, death. And I beheld a man on a pale horse, and he had a bloody katana. And Confessor was his name. And Dragon Ass followed behind him. Who? Here. Is it now? It's like another path we could take, I guess, to skip that shit. But I've calmed down and I'm less petulant. So let's actually go the long way. Oh, and there's upstairs too. We got so many things to choose from. Try ranged battle. Item ahead. Who am I ranged battling? Wary of up. Thank you, kind friend. This motherfucker right here has no idea. He's about to learn real quick. You're real fucking mature, chakra master. Beware of ambush. Okay, both of y'all helped me out. And this person probably did too. No necessary item ahead. It's the most helpful message that I'm going to ignore. Well, I knew you were there and it didn't matter, did it? Not enough Hidetaka Miyazaki production. Why won't you just back off the ledge? I'm telling you, if this was Saga Frontier, boys, we could full heal after every fight. With all these sanctuary stones. You look like you were trying real hard. Cliff ahead. So what is the reason to come over here? Maybe to preemptively get rid of those enemies so they don't bother you later? That's its own treasure in its own unique way when you think about it. Smith and Stones. The poor pop filter on this mic must have hated that last moment. I feel like a big ball or something's going to roll down on me. Or maybe just this asshole will walk over here and cause me problems. He's got that strut. That asshole strut. Meryl Silverberg in Metal Gear Solid 1. That was how you identified which soldier she was. 1996. It's almost the year that Metal Gear came out. It would have been a good little bow tie on the end of that little story anecdote. Musing, whatever you refer to Tenfeyisms as. Once again, he got ass blasted off a cliff. Oh, I see. That's what we're doing, huh? I didn't realize we were immature children. You're one of the ones I dealt with earlier. He's been stalking me the entire playthrough. Just waiting for that one moment he could aggravate me and become great in Miyazaka's eyes. You gave up all of your armor to be able to wield that fucking sword, and look what it got you. Jumping? Probably not. But mayhaps. Forsooth and such. Well, we gotta see what's over there, though. As always, we're back into care somewhat about the video game and the level design mode. Your least favorite Tenfey setting. What do you keep over here? Ooh, secret. Good shit for me. My favorite thing to find. Be wary of weak foe. Yeah, he's not wrong. I did it. Somber Smithing Stone 9. Why is it always taking on all? Therefore, offer key. I see. I slapped the microphone towards me, boys. I'm sorry, y'all. Give it a moment to reconstitute itself. Oh God! And now I can't stop. Are we in the same distance? If my voice sounds slightly different, no, that's why. Let's do an impromptu sound sync. A TMV 9878910. Oh boy. Rolling ahead. You're saying I should keep rolling? What? Well, damn if it ain't a side of grace. Neat. Where do you lead? The mic, it's got to be further away from my mouth. It feels like it is. It doesn't obstruct as much of my periphery as it normally does, so that's why I'm worried. Good luck ahead. Boys, you don't know about zip-zopping and zoobity-bopping all over the place. Rolling's for chumps. Some undead. Should we preemptively equip an anti-undead weapon? We'd have to unequip something, though, to use it. It is plus 18, so it might obliterate them in one shot. Let's try it. Hell yeah. Our undead slaughterer. Lord's Rune. Don't tell him I've got it. I noticed behind me something is happening. You crowd are like zombies. You ain't supposed to breathe fire. That's against the zombie rules. You're supposed to be scared of fire. So if I can manage to kill them with this fucking thing, they'll be obliterated. It's just they take multiple hits to do it. And they tank for each other because they're secret best friends. Going, ha 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 ha. The spoils, the victor, they both confer to me. Cool. I like it. I didn't rest because I didn't know if we'd end up back up there amongst that crowd again, but I suppose this is a whole nother area, so maybe I should have sat down for a spell and, you know, gotten all my FB back. Yeah, I noticed you. So this jackass, we could actually, like, weaken him with other shit. We just need to kill him with the actual holy attack to make him not resurrect. So we could weaken him with this. He doesn't really seem to care much. What about Dragon Tail? You're a man of discerning aggravations. Is what I'll describe you as in my memoirs. I guess the best bet is to just keep hitting him with the holy crescent waves. He's going to hit me. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I told you, you get that innate ability when you've played these fucking post-Bloodborne Souls games to know when you're going to get fucking hit and to preemptively be mad about it. I dodged that damn Skulldukin by casting a spell. It'd be impressive if I wasn't bitching and moaning when it happened. Alright, buddy, everybody thinks you're real fucking cool, and at Halloween you get all kinds of secondary income by summoning your fucking skulls. Alright. But I got shit to do. 1776. It's not 4th of July, jackass. It's Memorial Day weekend. These fucking people. I see your summon skull survives you, Yugi boy. Okay. I saw a bunch of skeletons wandering by in a big fucking pack. What you call a group of skeletons. Yeah, I forgot why we stopped using this technique, because they're always out of range. Ben Franklin and that crowd would be so fucking tickled that we found the perfect fucking patriotic weapon. Ah, you say I can summon around here, do you? But who? The boy? The rats? Well, we want to be near the enemies when we summon them, because these rats have a tendency to just kind of sit around and accomplish nothing. Sitting around playing video games all day. What is our goal here? What is my motivation in this area, would you say? That's a fucking dragon. I'll switch back to Arctanis. I walked off a cliff. I'm very lucky that I didn't die, I suppose. I was wondering if your friend would notice me when I obliterated you. He seems to be pretending that he didn't, but he's also walking right over here like the piece of shit he is. Too late. Okay, I want to go over here and chase the scarab, but I'm sure it's designed to chase me into that dragon. So Miyazaki can jump out of a bush and say, "Imagine dragging these nuts across your chin." I hope I get your item. There we go. Golden Lightning Fortification. That sounds useful. Oh, we're out of summon range. I was like, why can I no longer summon? You're like, that dragon ain't bothering nobody. I'm like, it's bothering me by existing. Oh no, we almost got killed by its most advanced technique, aka its dragon tail, as I've gone on and on about. Yep. Got fucking knocked around by this big fucking thing all of a sudden. Somehow I'm the victor. That's it. I mean, I guess it stops it from bothering me later, but I didn't get a dragon heart or nothing. Yeah, still no precious item. Do it, he says. Damn. Double swords. I say. Alright, one less left for me to do that's real adventure-y. I'm full of pluck and gumption, son. I need an outlet for it. More fucking dragons. Still more fucking dragons. I'm not even going to make the Final Fantasy VII boss music joke that you know I want to. That the Tenfey altered among you have already heard inside your mind. As always, somehow we won. I'm sure this is what Melina wanted when she brought me here. She's like, I'm going to go burn the Earth Tree, but you need to go kill a bunch of dragons. I'm like, oh, so, you know, we can undo the such. She's like, no, it's just be cool. I just fucking hate dragon. So I was going to invite her over later to watch Dragon Ball Super. If she already hates dragons, that shit ain't going to win her over. Okay, let's just keep on the path of righteousness. I wonder what this place used to look like before it got super fucked up. Could this be a precious item for me? Not bad. I mean, it's guarded by some shitheel undead that I don't want to fucking deal with. But, it's still... I forgot that I can't properly L2 when I have a shield equipped because it has its own L2. What a shame. Right to the cliff's edge. You'll pay for the whole cliff, but you'll only fall off the fucking edge. Oop. I wondered if they were following me or not. Look at that. That doesn't even fucking phase them, man. Nothing but poise for days. It's fucking ridiculous. Okay. I'm so tempted to just look up where I'm supposed to go and what the fucking game wants. Because I've reached over this area syndrome yet again. Twice in one recording session, I'm fucking done with this game. I've got to beat it this fucking weekend so you kids can get on with your life and Tommy can have his PS5 back. And I can try to teach myself to enjoy a video game again. A strange sensation that I haven't felt in quite some time. I'm like, a fun, enjoyable video game. Now that's a phrase I haven't heard in quite some time. Just running up here to get my rune stain for some fucking reason. I still hold attachment to it. I mean, it was practically enough to level up again. Alright, let's just think about more pleasant things. If y'all can think of any, let me know. Leave a pleasant thing in the comment. And maybe that energy will travel back in time to reach me. Where did you all even fucking come from? When I walked in there to grab that item, by the way. Oh, they're just standing there. I see. I need to equip the damn dragon fire, or yeah, the dragon fire breath again. I feel like it would do the most damage. And as we've proven, fucking nothing can stagger this crowd. So we just need raw damage more than anything, it feel like. Don't you fucking get back up, piece of shit. Where's the other one? He'll make himself known when I go over there to get my fucking rune stain. I'm sure of it. No? Okay, whatever. I'm going to assume down is the path it wishes for me to take. Down, doobie-doo, down, to be specific. Alright, we're actually above where we, ran through a bunch of those aggravating assholes. The lift. That was the secret the whole time. Right? Because that takes us to the large... Let's explore some of that other shit that I was ignoring. Couldn't tell if the elevator was there or not because they don't have proper lighting in here. OSHA would throw the biggest fucking fit if they came to investigate this place, son. It wouldn't be good. Alright, so what was our other option earlier? Did it involve going down? Because I'm not opposed to it. Well, look at that. Neat. We'll stop and see what it protects from when we're not in imminent danger. Alright, what's around here? Some jackass standing there. Maybe I can ignore him. So say I haven't been here yet. Is that an enemy? No. Although it looks like a Crucible Knight fucking standing there. Lovely. My absolute favorite. Remember, we have the power of Dragon Tail now, though. Let's see what that damn crest guards against. Vastly boost physical damage negation. Yes, please. Alright, I'm gonna do this by the book. We're gonna open up with some rotten fucking dragon breath. He's gonna charge straight through it, because fuck you. I'm the Crucible Knight. I'm just trying to get him poisoned. But will I ever have the chance to cast a spell with a long enough duration that it actually does that? The question on everyone's mind these days. Especially with him fucking blocking. Probably not. Okay, he's finally fucking poisoned. God damn this earth. God damn every living thing that walks upon it. I just need enough time to get the second fucking swing of Dragon Tail, but you know that piece of shit would never allow it. Let's bless this man before I forget. Alright. We might have the somewhat rare opportunity to actually use our Dragon Tail Omancy. As it's known, of course. I didn't get the charge swing, really. What the perfect time for that to happen. You're gonna, okay, somehow I got to the poise phase. Somehow. Of course, the one fucking piece. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I really do. I wish my brain didn't work like this. I'm just gonna roll away from him till the fucking Scarlet Rock. Of course, it wore off at that exact fucking moment because that's how the world is. That's how reality is. And never again will I have the opportunity to actually attack him. I've thrown all of those away. Yeah. Yeah. Video games. I don't think that thing is even fucking up here right now. I guess all we did was loop around. Fun. Fun. Have you ever experienced true misery? Because I haven't. I'm just some pompous jackass playing a video game for the internet and feeling like shit while doing it. Where, I mean, is this the goal? Miyazaki? At least that fucking dragon's not down there anymore. Not. You might be like, oh good, he's finally going to start making jokes again. No. Even I got tired of the fucking silence. I need to end the recording session, but I have to finish this fucking game so I can move on with my fucking life. So, regardless of how miserable it is and how little enjoyment I'm getting out of it, I've just got to power through. So, I don't know if it's necessary to be as pissy and petulant and complete fucking silence, but I don't know what else to do. These fucking things are awful. There's nothing good about it. There's no justifying it. I don't care if these are your favorite enemies and you think the game is super fucking balanced around them. I don't care. They're shitty. There's no, like, is there some obvious thing I'm missing that clearly points to one spot and is like, you need to try to get here? Games design, level design. Or should I just break down and watch a YouTube video? Alright, we went down there and achieved nothing. We went over here and achieved... No, we found the somber smithing stone. That was something I wanted to do, so I'm glad we have it. I don't know what else to do except warp back to one of these fucking things and try to figure it out. I don't know. I just don't know, y'all. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't have any answers because I don't know. God, it's too depressing a spot to end the episode on. Oh, God. Okay, oh yeah, the round table holds on fire now. Let's go talk to that NPC we care about and see what she has to say about it. Oi, what have you done now? The thing's on fucking fire. It's the greatest fucking time ever been. These big fucking wing or fingers, whatever. Okay, what can I buy now that I couldn't before? Nothing. Good. My favorite thing to obtain. Nothing. At least D finally fucking moved. What about Sorcerer Ragier? He's dead and gone. And we've got his set now. Good for us. Okay, let's upgrade these assholes to sell more fucking smithing stones. Because we need to level up our fucking gear more. That's important. We had all kinds of fucking shit to offer. So these are from the different people that have died. NPCs and such. Okay, what have we got here? So we can level everything up to 9 that we want, basically. So that's cool. Luckily we've got a few rune souls burning a hole in our pocket. Just make it where we can level whatever the hell we want. That's the way it's always been. And that's the way it'll always be. Alright, there's some subplot going on with the blacksmith and that spirit ash woman standing by the fireplace. I could pretend to care about it if y'all really want me to, but somehow I doubt y'all give a shit either. Oh look, another room opened. Alright, at least this time he knew we would be back. Alright. Well, this is our primary fucking melee weapon, so we might as well use our other somber stone on it. Oh no, wait, we have to choose. I do more spell casting, I feel, so that's going all the way. Oh boy! I'm so proud. Alright. Do we want to use our one ancient dragon stone on this fucking thing? Probably. Probably. The hell do I know? Jack shit. Apparently. Okay. Fuck me. Let's go see. Has Ranny's fucking quest evolved now that we've shit's on fire? Let's look. Let's run off a cliff. Wow, I cannot believe that isn't lethal damage. I was so defeated that I didn't even really get mad. I was just like, okay, it's a thing that happened. It's like in real life when something bad happens to you. Why get mad or care about it? It's just a thing that happened. Everything has to end at some point. Nah, that quest still hasn't advanced. If we go to the actual Elden throne now, is it burning? That's the question on everybody's mind. Who am I talking? Am I talking to your corpse?
Tarnished. Not but a fool. The Erd Tree wards off all we are.
I didn't realize you've just been laying there, bad off. It doesn't look like it's changed at all. No. No, it hasn't. Okay. I mean, the Erd Tree's on fire. That's a good thing, right? I feel like the crowd at Volcano Manor would have had something to say about this, but they're all gone now. I killed their snake god boss, and so they all were like, well, I guess we don't have to come in today. If you get to Volcano Manor and after 15 minutes the snake god boss hasn't shown up, everybody gets to go home and get an A. It feels good to be making dumb jokes again. I don't assume you need to come back. I guess I just need to get through the spiteful Dragon Ridge. I'm going to have to figure it out. Does she talk to you anymore here? No, she doesn't. I did pick up some seeds, but not enough, of course. That heal spell I have is fucking weak. Probably because well, it doesn't really matter if my faith's low, because remember, my spell scaling is mostly arcane. I don't know what else I would put in this place. I guess I could learn some more cool Dragomancy. That'll lift our spirits. We ain't talked to the Turtle Pope in forever. He'll probably make us feel like everything's coming up. Magic Turtleman. We can see if we can cast any of these spells I've learned. The rain. My favorite time to talk to the Turtle Pope. What say you, kind sir?
Greetings.
I've got so many things to hand you. I guess we should give him all of them.
Oh, what have very well. Heresy, all thing. Oh, what have very well. Let us. Heresy is all thing. Oh,
We can just mash our way through it, I guess.
very well. Heresy, all thing.
Cool. Alright, so... Summons red lightning. It scatters and spread. I think that's the shit that dragon was doing to us earlier that was making my blood pressure skyrocket during the silent period. Yeah, I can't cast this one even with my bolstered faith. But maybe this one. Can't use that. Can't use that. Already know. Sneaky Khajiit feat spell. Lord's Heal. That's a big girthy heal. It's worth a try. Alleviates poison, blood loss, sleep buildup. Neat. And I'm just going to learn these in case I ever respec. That's an incantation that scales with int. Why, Turtle Pope? Why? Let's see. Oop. Alright, first and foremost, let's switch you back out with the fire breath. And then let's switch you out with our more girthy Lord's Heal. That'll be useful. Well, I can't think of anything else to do but to go back in here and keep throwing ourselves at the wall. None of these have a name that screams out to me. This is the next area you want to be at. What is that fucking hole that those asshole birds like to hang around? I guess we should just be stealthy and fight the birds one at a time since they're the greatest fucking enemy in the damn game. And they come innate with Miyazaki's Edge. Look at that fucking horse shit. Look at it. And we have to go through all of this just because my spell didn't one-shot you. I accidentally ate a crab instead of throwing a knife. Like, what is the fucking... No, Ben, stop. Just play the fucking video game. Oh, yeah. So I assume it just kills you. I guess it's a lift that you could take up later, because I presume that that's a lethal fall. Yeah, just is. So how do we get right below where we're fucking standing right now? That's the question on everyone's mind. Alright, there's a ladder that takes you down there, but... He fucking really... And we already know there's a bunch of pain-in-the-ass birds down here, because we've dealt with them. We've already got to enjoy that fucking part of our lives. At least that one-shots him. So there's no way into there from here. So does he just run away whenever you get down there? I see the bird, don't worry. Remember Super Mario Brothers 2? AKA Super Mario USA, aka Doki Doki Panic. That's a fun video game I like to think about sometimes. It's real interesting. It's definitely more interesting than the actual Super Mario Brothers 2. At least I like to think so. Were the birds at Stormvale Castle this big a pain? I mean, I know they wouldn't have had as much HP or attack power, but were they this big a pain in the ass? Because I don't feel like they were. Maybe I'm just misremembering. You always remember the past more fondly, at least usually. So maybe that's what I'm doing. My brain's trying to protect me from how fucking terrible that time was. To give me some alleviation from how fucking terrible right now is. I guess he was unawares, is why that one shot him. Now, if I get near you, are you going to leave again or what? You have low HP, I've noticed. I could proc a bleed. There we go. Maybe now that I've actually killed it. It does drop an Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone, which leads me to believe that it's not going to respawn. Good. Good for us. We made progress. We had fun. Remember fun. Fun. Having fun in a video game, Uncle Tenfey. Sounds like something a fucking casual would say. I'm pretty sure that just kills you. So I'm not going to mess with it. Alright, I remember coming up here during the times of sadness. I just want to two-hand my fucking weapon, Miyazaki. Is that okay? Did I put in the fucking Konami code good enough? Of course, that one was there to distract you so these two could come out and stagger their attacks exactly fucking perfectly. And that can be your life from that point forward, is getting hit by these birds over and over and over again. I don't even know what the quote-unquote intended way to fight these fucking things is. Because even if you, like, equip a shield and stand here and try to block and shit, they're just everywhere all the time. Like, is it that? It's the first time that's ever fucking worked in the history of the game. The microphone in the controller has to sense your fucking anger, and it'll adjust the enemy's AI routine in real fucking time. Where are you at? See, they swoop at you, and when they miss, you can't even fucking punish them, because unless they get hung on world geometry, they're 100 fucking miles away from you. Like, there's nobody playtesting this game. They just ran out of time. It's the only thing I could think of for why so much of this game is so shitty. You can't balance a game when it's fucking open world. That's what we learned. Unless you do like Breath of the Wild and just have 4 enemies copy-pasted everywhere. See, it feels like this would be progress, but we know that just takes us around to where the somber smithing stone bell was. Oh yeah, we could totally level that super cool lightning spear. Remember the beginning of the episode when I was just looting that lightning spear and we still yet had hope in our heart? This might be an enjoyable Tenfey session that y'all wouldn't have to unsubscribe immediately. Even when you surprise them, they hop 600 fucking miles away because Miyazaki despises that you're trying to use strategy and tactics. That's some Dark Souls 1 shit. Miyazaki can't stand it. Yeah, was there anything else over here? I had a lot on me last time, so I didn't really get to explore the area. Anywhere you can drop down. That almost looks like a spot where you could, but I'm pretty sure it's just world. It doesn't have any actual, I was going to say world geometry. Okay, yeah, we came through here. There were motherfuckers waiting for us. Look at him. He scurried over there with true hope in his heart that he would aggravate the fucking life out of us and die a Miyazaki's hero. I bet he could still target me. Yeah. I was fucking so sure of it. You ever gonna stop moving, champ? There we go. I know there's 500 of you in here. I've already dealt with you once by running away. Yeah, there's one of you. And great, another caster, which means I can't exist anywhere in this game's world that he can't target me with that ability. sword fucked in the corner. Okay, I guess that was all that was down here. Was that item? Nope. Nope, there's a very distinct path forward. I guess when you have at least a 3/10 of a second to stop and look, you can see forward progress. Does this take us up to where we wish to be early? No, this seems different. I'm sure I missed all kinds of amazing items over there, but I can guarantee you that I don't give a shit. Here we are. Fun times ahead. Okay, get these off my bar. Trying to remember what things I have. Yeah, okay. What talisman things I have equipped. Still no friend. That's real sad, buddy. This is one of the... Okay, that's probably got to be the thing. This is one of those episodes I'm legitimately... Like episode 29. This is the spiritual sequel to episode 29. I'm just going to genuinely regret it. But I recorded it the way I did. Thank you for being slightly out of my attack range and completely fucking stopping. Like your AI was designed that way. Awesome. Possum. I was about to say I can't tell what he's fucking doing. I'm not allowed to be on my horse, in case you're wondering. Big chunk bitten out of him would be good. But unfortunately his horse apparently spews fire all day, every day. So we've got to take that into account. He's got a big fuck off shillelagh. He's got it, but I assume that's supposed to be like the dragon tooth from fucking Dark Souls. Figured I could get a few bleed hits in there before he went aboard me, shillelagh style. I'm gonna try to bite you. Yeah, imagine that. He just so conveniently, his AI script moved him out of the way of my attack. Oh, frugieste calucale indeed. Never have I chortled so lovingly enjoyed. Is this a spot I can hide? No, of course not. I mean, it was, but I got killed anyway. Alright, what are we going to do different this time? Well, we know he's a certified motherfucker, and we know none of my shit does anything to him. So keep those two things in mind. I'm not going to rune up until he's dead, because I'm just going to get killed over and over and over again. So, why bother? He does a lot of fire damage. I guess we could eat one of these. Neat. I don't even know how much of what he killed me with was melee to be worried about eating fucking crab meat. Maybe if our opening fucking dragon breath actually hit him. Of course, we did poison him, so I can only be so mad about that. But the anger I felt was genuine. And that's the important thing to understand about the way I fight. Alright, you do that, and then you do that, and then you do that. Okay, interesting. Then you do that, and because I'm still near you, you get 14 more fucking attacks. I still can't hit you with my Dragon Ball because everything you do makes you hop ever so slightly away from me. He's either up your ass, destroying you from the inside, or he's 4 fucking miles away. There's no middle ground. If I was allowed to be on my horse, maybe I could do something, but no. He's special. It's his birthday, so only he gets to ride a horse during mounted combat. Should I just run past him? Most definitely. Am I going to? No. No. You kids deserve some kind of fucking content in this episode. So I'm going to fucking give it to you. Alright, we know Dragon Ball doesn't matter. It does a lot of damage, but it doesn't matter because he is unstaggerable. So, why cast it? So, interestingly enough, well, I guess none of those tree sentinels had a separate health bar from their horse, did they? I can't remember. Bolstered. I despise that that knocks you away, even if you don't get directly hit by it. Just another fucking reason you can't fight him like a normal enemy. AKA L2 spam. Yes, I know, everything you do connects. Everything you do connects. The entire fucking world is your hitbox. I don't know why I thought I could dodge his attack and punish him. It's my fault, really. I keep thinking this is a like a Souls game where you can use strategy and tactics, but I forgot it's Bloodborne. It's Devil May Cry. That's gonna hit me. Doesn't matter, but it did. Okay, I'll run past him, y'all. I'm sorry. I apologize. Well, he's not a boss, so I assume you can run past him. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck cares? That's the important thing. Always remind yourself that none of it mattered. None of the choices you made. Nothing you did. Any day of your life mattered. Just beat the fucking video game and be done with it. Oh no, intense boss fight. Oh no, geez. Oh, I better dodge and attack and swing around. I hope I could fight him with all these ladies sucking my dick. I didn't know there was a cliff there. It's very funny. Let's all laugh. Fun times. Fun times. Fun times. Alright, we know we're going to be fighting a boss this time. Let's get our Mimic tier ready. We're not going to be able to bolster him because the boss just gets over to us so fucking fast, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Become my blade once more.
The rune of death is unbound. And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns. Farewell it is then. You'll be Elden Lord yet.
Well, I feel like we've made some nice plot progress. Where are we at now? We're back here, but everything's on fire. Are we in the world of ruin now? Son, I'd like to think, you see, the world in the game got more serious and dire, and so that's why my commentary in this episode has been even more petulant and angry than usual. Alright, I'm going to end the recording session here because y'all deserve better. Y'all deserve a better class of Tenfey. And maybe I'll look up how you finish the game, and that way y'all don't have to deal with so much bitching and moaning. And we'll get through it. We got to be close, right? Maybe. We can only hope. All we can do is hope.